So, Ben Askren, he lost. He took the L. He got knocked out. Yes, it's true. But if you ask me, he's one of the most popular people in the sport. You know, I think after this, even before this, he was the one, he was like what I'm trying to say is he was one of the most popular people in the sport, and now after this, I feel like he's top five most popular people in the sport. I have to say, full bias. I'm a big Ben Askren mark. I have to say that. But Ben Askren, since this loss, the way he's handled it is just you can't hate on it. It's hard to hate on it. I think he's gained a lot more fans since this knockout loss to Jorge Masvidal, who I'm also a fan of. So it was a weird fight for me to watch. Seeing Ben Askren get knocked out by Jorge. Part of me was like, oh Ben, I'm sorry, like that you're my boy, but another part of me was like, Jorge, yes, you're real as fuck. That's my guy. But like I was saying, the way Ben Askren has handled this, it's just like the he comes from the wrestling world, so he comes from the wrestling world where it's like, okay, you lost this fight, get your gear, get your backpack on, go to the next mat. You got another match in 5 minutes, you know. So he knows how to handle a loss. He probably hasn't dealt with much loss recently, and he's handled it well. Like going on Ariel Helwani's show the Monday after you get viciously knocked out. Has anybody ever done that? You know? And being honest about it and saying, yeah, he got me, you know? And saying, oh, it wasn't no fluke. It wasn't a fluke. And, it's just, it's, you gotta respect it, Ben Askren, the way he's handled it is just masterful. Just masterful. If you're one of those people that's like, excuse me, if you're one of those people that's over there hating on Ben Askren because he lost, you just look dumb. Like, really, you look dumb. So, you can't hate on this guy for this. Think about it. Think about it this way. Ben Askren is someone who goes into every single fight with killers, with world class killers. And he goes into these fights with a severe striking disadvantage and an athleticism disadvantage. And he goes in there and dominates these guys with just one thing, just wrestling, just grit wrestling, that funky style of wrestling, you know. And just imagine, put yourself in his shoes. You go into every single fight, and in the back of your head, you have to think, if I don't get a takedown on this guy, I'm gonna get killed. Like I may get killed, literally. You know, and that's tough. Like that's tough to deal with. Like, and to go in there and still perform every single time, except for one time when you get caught with a flying knee in 5 seconds. Like you gotta respect that. You have to respect that. Like, and he talks a lot of shit. I think people suddenly are getting it. Like this has helped him. I think at the end of the day, this has helped him. He talks a lot of shit, and a lot of people thought, oh, this guy's just a loudmouth. He's gonna win. Yeah, he's gonna win. He just talks a lot of shit. Oh, we have to hate this guy. The Floyd Mayweather effect. You want to see a guy lose, but when he actually does lose, it's like, oh shit, this guy's real as fuck. He's actually talking shit and he's putting it all on the fucking line. And Ben Askren is legit as fuck. He talks the shit, he puts it all on the line, and you just have to fucking respect that. Like, going into his next fight is gonna be very exciting. I think there's gonna be a lot of anticipation, a lot of excitement. Ben Askren, he's brought a lot of eyes to the welterweight division. He's probably the most exciting guy in the welterweight division, and he lost. So what? People lose. Very rarely people go undefeated. You know, John Jones has a loss. I mean, you could say whatever you want, but there is a loss on John Jones' record. You know, uh, John Jones is gonna lose again someday, probably. It may happen. Khabib may lose. Is he still not one of the baddest motherfuckers on the planet? You know, so Ben Askren has a loss. So what? He's still Ben fucking Askren. Somebody who's killed, just dominated countless people, world class fighters, with one thing: wrestling. Just wrestling. That's it. Just wrestling. And you just have to respect that. So, everybody, there's going to be a lot of eyes on his next fight. And Ben Askren is not done. You know, we're going to see a lot from Ben Askren in the future. And as a Ben Askren mark, I'm looking forward to it.